Hey, how we doing out there? This is Uptown Spirit here to do water signs. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for December going into January 2024. A lot of pain going on coming out of that, thankfully. Happened probably November, December, early. Which, I mean, that's completely understandable. A lot going on. I get that. That's just the overall that I first came out when I said water signs. So, the way that I've been doing the other videos, and I apologize for being a little late. Haven't been feeling the best lately. Again, that could just be anything. It doesn't have to be the heart. It could be health, too. With the Three Swords reversed, whatever it is, you're coming out of it, you're figuring it out, you're coming to a better situation with it. Eventually. Could take time. Alright, so we're going to figure this out for Cancer. Sorry about that. Alright, so Cancer. Queen of Cups reversed. Scorpio. King of Cups upright. And Pisces. Give me a card for Pisces for December 2023 going into January 2024, the new year. I'm having a hard time shuffling, so I feel like the energy is just overall low. Picking these cards, but I'm a Scorpio myself. I know I say that every time I do water signs, but I just like people, I guess, if you're guided to watch these videos to know. I also am very close with the Cancer Sun. So, you know, I know a lot about the water energy, and I used to have a best friend that was a Pisces as well. We're no longer speaking, but anyways, speaking of Pisces, trying to get back into it here, please give me a card for Pisces. Okay, we have like all people. Knight of Swords reversed. Or you're embodying that energy, or that energy is just around you. This is what happened to make this happen, maybe. We'll get more into that. And let's go ahead and get our karma cards. Monte Ferber. Amazing fun to use astrology cards to reach your future. Here's what it says on the front. But anyway, I figured it would be a really good idea to try and do that. And use these for going into the new year. So, alright. So, Cancer, the first house, Scorpio, the third house, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay. So So this is your karma, past or present, coming towards you. I mean, right here, this is saying, let's just focus here on Cancer, okay? On Cancer, we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Immediately, the way you project yourself, do it on your own in the first house. And with the first house, we have I act, action, energy, conflict, passion, sex drive, aggression. Linked to the sex glands, left ear and muscular system, rules the first house, which is supposed to be for Aries, which is technically the start of the real new year, astrologically speaking. So maybe Cancer, you're going to be feeling kind of down in the dumps, not like yourself. Very specifically, I really don't feel like much needs to be said about this, because just by the vibe and the flow, you know, you need to take some time and do some healing work. I know I definitely do. Any sort of problems health-wise that you think you might be having, try to look into it, because it could progress and get worse, and you don't want to bring that into the new year. Some people need to take their own advice. Anyways, the Queen of Cups reversed is a vain and immoral woman who is deceitful and perverse, someone who constantly demands attention. Okay, well, maybe that constant need for attention and the way you project yourself is some karma. You need to do some first house of self. You need to do some work on yourself. Pretty much is the vibe I'm getting here. You're feeling, that's what I'm saying, like, it's very clear. You're feeling very hurt, emotionally speaking, and internally, mentally as well, because it's swords. It's not just your emotions, it's your head as well. Everything just feels kind of like, excuse my language, but shit. And I get that. You know, some people, they get depression from the seasons, you know. But it is reversed, so confusion and worry, a great upheaval that causes stress. The healing process has begun, even though you have a long way to go. Like I was just saying, I really feel like Cancer, whatever you're going through, you're going to be able to come out of it and go to the next step and actually come to a final conclusion and, you know, karmically fix any negative karma. Like, energetically, you're going to be feeling better, I believe, by Aries season, by like March, April. It's gonna take some time. Just self-work. Once you see yourself actually putting in the work for yourself, you'll see how everything around you starts to make more sense. You're not so confused, and you know what you want to do, and you're feeling brand new. Alright, moving on, we're going to go and do Scorpio now. If you're a Scorpio male, the advances that you make are not being looked over or taken for granted, but your cup is large, you're feeling large, you feel like there's nothing that you can't do, and you're unstoppable, and that might be a good thing for you. That's for a man, Scorpio placement, I feel. Now when we go here and just overall for Scorpio, you could be on the more masculine energetic side, or this could be somebody coming in towards you, making an emotional advancement. Whether it's male or female, no judgment here, obviously. Everybody is free and welcome. Just don't be negative. That's what I would always say. That's what Spirit would say. Accept everyone. Love everyone. That's the key. Anyways, so the third house, by making the right connections. Okay, so that was intuitively for you. That's how you make the right connections. The idea in question. Get your ideas going. Actually work on them. Because you might, Scorpio, male or female, you know, whether it's emotional or whether it's in work, your ideas, short-term thinking and trips, who or what is around you, the third house as well, is, I think, with Mercury as well, and we are in the middle of a Mercury retrograde that just started on the 13th. So Mercury retrograde is going to be affecting Scorpio a little bit harder than other signs, I would say, with this here. And what you really need to work on is, I think, reasonings towards intellect, movement, expression, transportation. It is the holidays. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, Scorpio, you might be traveling to see family or loved ones for the holidays. Linked to the nervous system, the brain, and the respiratory functions. If you have any respiratory issues, stomach issues, anything like that going on, go and get it taken care of so you'll feel better. And if you don't, I mean, like I said, this is Mercury retrograde, so next Mercury retrograde, it might come back and bite you in the ass if you don't, health-wise, health speaking. Could be love as well. Might have, like, a crazy ex, you know, trying to come back. You need to take care of that if you don't want them to come back again. You need to squash that, finish that. Mercury communication. You're having trouble with communication for whatever reason, Scorpio. We don't need that. I know you're being quiet, probably. I know I have been, when I have the time, I have been isolating. That's not what we need to bring into the new year. I know that for a fact. That's not what we're trying to be. That's not what we want. And a mature man with dark hair and eyes, possibly a lawyer, doctor, or other professional advisor could be coming into your life for whatever reason. Meaning, and when that happens, like say you got a counseling appointment or doctor's appointment, you're going to have an epiphany and you're going to be able to solve a really big issue that needs to be solved. And you're going to feel great about it. In a position of trust and authority, he is wise and a loyal advisor. Hold on. A sociable, loving, sensuous man who has intelligence combined with strong intuition. Warm-hearted and loyal, he enjoys the comforts of life and has a love of the arts. His attitude is responsible and generous. Okay? So, maybe try, if that sort of man isn't who's coming into your life, maybe try to work on your intuition, meditate, work on being more warm-hearted and loyal to your loved ones, and see how your relationships get better. Do the things that you like to do this season. Bringing in a higher vibration is what we need for the new year. Even though technically it isn't until Aries season, Cancer. I haven't forgotten about that, but just in general, you know, January 1st, everybody seems to be celebrating. It's a really good day. It's a really good time to recognize that we are all still here and we get to celebrate another year. So get your ideas going. Maybe something really cool will happen for Scorpios on the new year. Alright. Now we got Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. The King of Swords. I'm sorry, not even King. It's a Knight of Swords reversed. Never really a good thing to have. If you're embodying that, I would feel like that's definitely not the energy you want to bring into 2024, like I've been saying. Now, a distrustful, suspicious person who intrigues and plays mind games, a double dealer or con man. Ew. A quarrelsome and possibly violent person, secretive and treacherous, apparently honest. He is actually a liar. So I feel like there's somebody, or this could be you, that is being completely fake and messing with your feelings, Pisces. Let it go, because it hurts. And it's from the past. Use your intuition and let it guide you. Cancer could possibly be a Cancer. Or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But acting and working on your feelings is what's going to help you going into the new year. We don't have anything specifically about a house, other than what house Cancer rules, which is the 4th house in the moon, which is also, I feel, habits, security, instincts, emotion, receptivity in the feminine energy, linked to the female reproductive organs, breast, digestion, eye, arm. I get it. If you're having any of those problems, please go and get it looked at. Your habits and your security, financial security or emotions, and the way that you are perceiving things, aka a possible asshole in your life, needs to change. Don't bring that into the new year. You have way better things in store for you and your life. Getting out of isolation is what you need to do. I feel like that was left there for you. No more confusion. Again, getting out. Get out of it. I don't need it. No more pain. A new beginning. Or an Aries. If an Aries comes in, they're going to be your healer. Listen to them. Take advice. Or you could be having some Aries placements, and this all is for you. And this is another sign. And or things just like Cancer. And again, you do have the Cancer card right here. So just like Cancer, maybe that's a sign. Around around Aries season, things will start to get better, or whoever this is going to show their covers, and you're going to be able to handle it and deal with it the way that you know that you need to. Or if this is you, something big is going to happen, and it's going to make you realize you weren't acting right, and something's got to change in order for you to be better. I like this guy better, or this energy better. Nine of Pentacles. That's who you want to bring into the new year. Alright. Thank you, water signs. I appreciate your time. I hope this was at least a little bit of some sort of guidance for whoever was guided to watch this video. Again, what we need is to work on ourselves. I feel like a lot of internal work, spiritually, physically, mentally, bringing that in is going to pay off a lot. So, I'm just saying. And with this Mercury retrograde, let's try to be more careful, because I really feel like by the next retrograde, whatever you have going on here that is unfinished business, it is definitely coming back. So keep that in mind. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a great new year.